The air was thick with the scent of chlorine and the distant echoes of laughter when Wednesday Addams walked towards the school pool. She had found her brother crammed into her locker earlier that day, a cruel prank by a group of bullies. But Wednesday was not one to let such things slide. As the boys splashed and played, oblivious to her presence, she let the netted bag of piranhas sink into the water. The carnage that followed was enough to send the administration into an uproar, leading to her swift expulsion. Her parents, Morticia and Gomez, wasted no time in sending her to Nevermore Academy, a place that once held their own memories of youth and mischief. Nevermore was a haven for misfits, outcasts, and the supernatural, hidden within the dense woods near the quiet town of Jericho. As the iron gates creaked open, Wednesday's dark eyes surveyed her new prison. Inside, she met Enid Sinclair, her vibrantly eccentric roommate, whose boundless energy and love for pastel clashed with Wednesday's muted world. Enid, a werewolf yet to experience her first transformation, offered a tour, explaining the school's different factions of the Fangs, Furs, Scales, and Stoners. Despite the colorful dynamics of Nevermore, Wednesday's mind was soon preoccupied by something else, the sudden and excruciating psychic visions that gripped her. Meanwhile, the town's sheriff, Galpin, investigated a string of gruesome murders in the nearby woods. He was convinced Nevermore was somehow tied to them. As Wednesday settled into her new routine, she encountered Bianca Barkley, the school's elite siren, and Xavier Thorpe, a mysterious student who saved her from a falling statue. Xavier, she would soon realize, had his own secrets. One night, as she wrote in her dorm, a dismembered hand-a-thinger skittered across her desk. Sent by her parents to keep watch, Thing soon found himself under Wednesday's command. In between mandatory therapy sessions and chance meetings with Tyler, a local barrister and the sheriff's son, Wednesday's visions grew darker. At the annual Harvest Festival, Tyler handed her a police file on her father, hinting at buried secrets. But before she could delve further, her latest vision led her to Rowan, a classmate in grave danger. When she confronted him in the woods, he revealed a prophecy depicting her as the school's doom. Before he could act, a monstrous beast emerged from the shadows, tearing him apart, yet leaving Wednesday untouched. With Rowan dead and a cryptic page in her possession, the mysteries of Nevermore deepened. Things spiraled further when Rowan appeared at school the next day, alive. Principal Weems, the school's shape-shifting headmistress, assured everyone he had been expelled. But Wednesday was certain something sinister was at play. Her suspicions only grew as she uncovered an underground society of the Nightshades linked to Nevermore's hidden past. During the Bo Cup, an intense no-rules race, Wednesday led Enid's team to victory, humiliating Bianca in the process. Later, a trip to Pilgrim World unveiled chilling ties to her ancestor, Goody Addams, and a long-dead man named Joseph Crackstone, who had once persecuted outcasts like her. Her visions showed Crackstone burning her ancestors alive, and Wednesday knew history was far from done with her. Determined to unearth the truth, she and Tyler ventured into the woods, discovering the monster's lair. But every lead ended in more questions. The beast, she concluded, was human at least part of the time. Meanwhile, the town turned against her when she and Thing set fire to a statue of Crackstone, a so-called town hero. Principal Weems, already wary of Wednesday, issued a final warning. With the town on edge, the monster struck again, its latest victim leaving behind a crucial clue: a photograph. As the school prepared for the Raven Dance, Wednesday's investigation pointed to Xavier. His secret art studio was filled with sketches of the creature. Suspicious, she sought Sheriff Galpin's help, demanding a DNA test. The dance, however, was far from uneventful. The bullies of Jericho, seeking revenge, rigged the fire sprinklers to douse everyone in blood-red paint. Amid the chaos, Wednesday had another visioner. Eugene, her young beekeeping friend, was in danger. She raced to the woods, but she was too late. The monster had already struck. As Eugene lay in a coma, Wednesday turned to her family's past. A therapy session with her parents revealed a long-buried secret. Gomez had once been accused of murder. Digging deeper, she learned the truth. Garrett Gates, the real killer, had been poisoned, not slain by her father. But the cover-up had allowed the powerful Gates family to weave their own narrative. With the Gates mansion now her focus, Wednesday uncovered a disturbing truth. Laurel Gates, thought to be long dead, was very much alive and hiding in plain sight. Before she could confront her, another murder rocked the town. The mayor, who knew too much, was silenced forever. With Nevermore on lockdown, Wednesday orchestrated a late-night break-in with Enid and Tyler, uncovering missing body parts and evidence linking Laurel to the monster. But before they could act, the beast attacked, wounding Tyler. Despite this, the sheriff dismissed her claims, leaving Wednesday to face the truth alone. Just when she thought she had it all figured out, she kissed Tyler, triggering a vision that revealed a horrifying reality. He was the monster. Desperate for answers, she kidnapped him with the help of the Nightshades, only for Principal Weems to intervene. Expelled for her actions, Wednesday prepared to leave Nevermore, until Eugene, awakening from his coma, provided a vital clue. The real mastermind wore red boots. Miss Thornhill, the seemingly kind teacher, had been orchestrating it all. Confronting her, Wednesday uncovered the final piece. Laurel had been using Tyler as her monster, carrying out a sinister plan to resurrect Crackstone and destroy Nevermore. Captured and bound, Wednesday could only watch as Laurel succeeded. Crackstone rose, intent on eradicating outcasts once and for all. But Goody Adams' spirit appeared, healing Wednesday and arming her with knowledge. Crackstone's heart was his weakness. As the resurrected villain set Nevermore ablaze, Wednesday confronted him, blade in hand. A brutal battle ensued, but with Bianca's help, she struck the fatal blow, ending Crackstone's reign of terror. Meanwhile, Enid, having finally transformed, fought Tyler, forcing him into retreat. Laurel, determined to finish what she started, raised her weapon against Wednesday, but Eugene's swarm of loyal bees sent her reeling. The battle was over. Nevermore was safer for now. As the semester ended, students bid their farewells. Xavier, now cleared, gifted Wednesday a phone, a small gesture of connection in her otherwise detached world. But as she left, an unknown number sent a chilling message. "Hey, I'm watching you." Wednesday smiled. Her time at Nevermore was far from over. There were still mysteries left to unravel.